The Gypsy Race Park is part of a wider regeneration project for Bridlington, and it's part of the strategic public realm, creating blue-green infrastructure right into the centre of Bridlington. And that's basically bringing green breathing space into the town centre. The benefits are it creates an attractive development edge for development sites which we're going to sell off as regeneration sites. The Gypsy Race, as it flows through Bridlington, is a much forgotten bit of stream. It wasn't a park, it was a forgotten bit of wasteland. And the whole part of this project is to transform that into a linear park that both benefits local wildlife but also local residents and visitors to Bridlington. So it's quite a large capital project. There was some heavy engineering to resculpt the banks, but what we've tried to do is create as much natural environment in there, and that addresses the priority themes for the European funding that we've benefited from.
So Helen Jackson was my colleague within the regeneration team, and she started this project and saw the project nearly through to fruition and then left. So I took the project over. Helen worked very closely with the TAP team in the initial stages of this through funding and got a lot of technical support, which I know she found very beneficial. Once Helen had left, it was very beneficial for me and very comforting to know that they were always there in the background for technical advice and support all the way through this project to the end.
It needed to change dramatically. It was past its best. There were properties along the road that were surplus to requirements. The town centre had the Hilltop Road corridor had been the main access from the railway station into the town centre, and that had changed over the years. So the decision was to clear a large part of that area and give it a new purpose, and the Gypsy Race corridor and the Gypsy Race Park has become that new purpose, and it's given a great sense of pride back to people. They are beginning to use the area for lunches, for sitting, for quality of life, for bringing the children back into the town centre. It's completely changed people's perceptions of that area, and they have taken it to their heart, and we've had a tremendous response through social media, a tremendous positive response. So we know that we've achieved the right thing because people are beginning to love the place, and that's exactly what we wanted.
So we did a huge amount of urban realm works which brought the area to life, made it very, very attractive. It's now very bright, very breezy. It has areas where you can sit and you can enjoy the space, you can enjoy looking at the Gypsy Race because the whole Gypsy Race has been opened up for you to be able to view this. The wildlife has come back into that area. The local people and the residents, they've just embraced it so much, but for what it was to what it is now. And it was incredibly transient. Nobody ever sat there. So now we have people that will sit, they'll buy sandwiches from local shops, they'll have their lunch there. We've got a park there for children to play in. We're finding that lots and lots more families on their way into town with their children are stopping off there to allow their children to play and run around. So I think people have just really taken it to their hearts, and it has made, I just think as you come into Bridlington, you get a feel for what Bridlington has to offer, which is a very open space, very bright and very welcoming.
The next stages are that more commercial development will come along that area, and again that is supported by more car parking, encouraging people to stay there, to wander into the town centre, to support the existing shopping, the local independence, which is something that Bridlington has a great strength of. That all of those elements are coming together in this one huge section of new green space in Bridlington town centre, and that's what we wanted to achieve.